what does this incident matrix says? Incident matrix is also same thing, right? So, but it says, suppose this is my vertex A, B, C, D. So how it is created? So earlier, if you remember, so it is again a matrix, right? Earlier we say that adjacency matrix. This is a incident matrix. So the number of vertex is going to be A, B, C, D. But here, right, column will contain something different, right? What column will contain? Column will contain all the edges. So let me name it. Let's suppose this is E1, this is E2, this is E3, this is E4. I can have one more edge which is A5. So how many edges are there? E1, E2, E3, E4, E5. So E1, E2, E3, E4, E5. So the difference is, okay, so okay, incident matrix, right? So let's discuss this. So it is similar to the adjacency matrix, right? But adjacency matrix, if you remember, so we were taking ABCD in the rows and also in the columns, right? But here there is a change in the right rows. So I'll take the vertex, but in the columns I will take all the edges, right? Instead of taking vertex, I'll set the edges. Again, then what the value I will put it, right? So let's take and understand. So if I'm saying that A, whether A have E1, A have E1, yes, then I will put 1. A have E2, A have E2, no, A is not connected, right? So A is not incident on E2, right? So that's why E2, right? X, so A is also connected to E4. So then all these will be 0, right? So whether A is incident on this edge, that's what we are saying, not vertex. Earlier we are discussing A is incident on B. That was the question we were asking. Now we are asking A is incident on this edge. Yes, E1 it is incident. So that's why I kept 1. A is also incident on E4. That's why in E4 I kept 1. And A is not incident on any other vertex. So that's why I kept 0. Same way I can go for B. So for B, B is incident on 1, E1, E2, E5, right? E1, E2, E5. So that's why I'll put 1, 1, 1, 1. Others are 0. So C is going to be E3, E4, E5. E3, E4, E5. E3, E4, E5. Others are 0. D is going to be E2, E3. D is going to be E2, E3. Others are 0. Right? So this is the incident matrix. Right? So this is what the incident matrix represents. Okay. So we can go for the same way, right? So we can go for like incident matrix. Let me write down the definition maybe. So basically what happens, so any entry contains 0 and 1. I don't want to go for the definition and well, I hope you understand. So if I take a undirected graph, right? I hope it is making sense. Just let me know in case you want to write some definition and all. I can detect you, but I think it is not needed. You need to understand. Okay. In this case, okay, I think it will not have so much space. So how many edges? So E1, E2, E3, E4, right? Right? Okay, just 1 second. So this is little important thing in case of directed graph. So this is again going to be ABCD. So how many edges? 1, 2, 3, 4 again, 4 edges. So E1, E2, E3, E4. So that's how I'll put. But there is a small concept here. So A is incident on E1, A is incident on E1. No, E1 is here. So then I'll put 0. A is incident on only D, right? So if you look at this, A is incident on D, right? A is incident on D. So that's why, so D means E3, E3, so otherwise 0. So, but there is one important thing. A is not incident on B, right? But B is incident on A. So that's why, so if something is coming to A, so then what I can do, E4 I can put it as -1 instead of putting 0. So negative edge. Negative edge means, so A is not connected to B, rather B opposite of that is connected. That means B is connected to A. So that is what that -1 represents. Okay. So B, so if we'll talk about B is connected to E1, E4. B is connected to E1, E4. Others are 0. There is no negative edge. C is directly connected to D. C is directly connected to D means E2. That means this is going to be 1. But C is not connected to B, but B is connected. That means it is reversely connected, right? So that's why this E1 I'll put it -1. Okay. Then others are 0, 0. Okay. So same way, if I'll go for D, so D is not connected to E3, E2. Right? This is not incident, right? So rather than it is a reverse incident on E2, E3, -1, -1, 0, 0. So this is going to be the matrix, right? So the matrix for the adjacency, sorry, the incident matrix, right? So means one means, so basically where what are these returns? One means outgoing edge, -1 means incoming edge, 0 means no edge. So in short, so this is the three things that is going to represent, right? So that is what it is going to represent, right? So that is what it is all about, right? So that is what it is all about. Okay. So okay, so this is what is all about. So if you have any questions, just put it in the comment box. I'll be answering some of the queries maybe. Yeah. Any quick questions? Are you clear with the incident matrix or any questions? Okay. Okay. Have it others? Kalpana, Sanket. Okay. That's good then. Okay. So I think then we'll stop it here. Okay. So these are the three representation, right? So next class maybe we'll see how can you traverse, right? All the traversal technique of graphs and all. So try to revise, right? So whatever things we have studied in the previous class and this class, right? So we'll go for the graph traversal. Okay. So which BFS, DFS and all these things with the time complexity. I think we'll stop it here. Any questions? Okay, weighted graph, right? So yeah, weighted graph, if you will look into this, so what will be the weighted graph? Okay, so it is the same thing, right? So if I put a weight, right? Suppose here I put a weight as 10, right? So this is 20. Let me put with respect to A, this is 10, 20. So what does that means? A to B, right? So there is an edge E1. So instead of E1 will be there, but instead of 1, you will put 10, right? You'll put 10, right? You'll put 10. So what does that represents? If there is 0, so this logic will generally change. So 0 means no edge, 1 means edge, right? So this was for like if there is no weight, right? No weight. So if there is weight, so 0 means no edge, then W means weight, right? So this is for weighted graph. So if there is a edge, so then U1 means it does not contain 1, rather it contains W means weight between I and J, AB, 10. 10. Similarly, there will be no 1, it will be 10, 20, something, right? 100, 21, some weights. There will be nowhere 1, right? Is it